Good morning, everybody. Fran and Kim with Jump Realty. As you can see, I have my summer whites on now. And of course, the big news today is, as we're expecting, the Bank of Canada raised rates by 0.12. It's a quarter of a point. So what does this mean for you? What should you do? You should stick with your strategy. You should stay with your strategy. If you're thinking of selling, it's a great time to sell. If you are thinking of buying, it is a good time to buy, because remember, you marry the house and you date the rate. The rate will change, you can refinance, but it's important to get in the market. Especially right now, we had a firm spring market and things have been heating up a bit. I don't think this is going to affect things too much, because you have to buy a house at some point. Some people need a house and they're going to start to get in the market, which is what you can see from the numbers from last week, from this week, sorry. The one thing I did want to talk about, I've come up a lot this week, is I'm not going to work with anybody, and I'm just going to work with whoever brings me the house. And I want to address that, because I think people think it makes it easier for them, but it really makes it more time consuming. To just kind of spray and pray like that and not have a strategy and not have somebody who's firmly working for you, dedicated to you in your corner. So I think that being on a lot of sites and looking at a lot of houses and just waiting for something to pop isn't a strategy. I think that's the way you date. I don't think that's the way you necessarily buy a house. So I just wanted to address that. If you're unwilling to commit, much like dating, you should think about why and why you're afraid to commit to one person, and at least go out and meet somebody and do some showings with them a little bit and get a feel for somebody, and give them a chance, because you want somebody in your corner. This is a big decision and a big process, and it's important, and I don't think the person you pick should just be random. So that is my take on things. So like we said, the interest rate is what the interest rate is. Stick with your strategy, and we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.